quiet. So first thing we're gonna work on here is just how to create an angle from space. So when you wanna shoot an open stance shot, you can't just shoot straight on. I mean, if you're really fast, yeah. If I'm here and I just try and dive in, I might get to that shot, but it won't be as good as it could be if I can just create a little bit of an angle, create some space. So the way I did this throughout my college career was to reposition the guy's head by head tapping here and keep moving to the side I wanted to shoot on. Now I'm a right leg lead, but usually what I would do is as I step, I'm gonna step to that side here. And as I go for this low single, I'm just gonna real quick change leads and almost drop into that low single. So I reposition here, reposition, boom. So it's not a very subtle like here and I'm completely left leg lead. It's just as that foot steps, instead of switching to that lead and going like this, it's just gonna step forward and I'm almost gonna drop in on it. Now, some guys, when they shoot low single, which is not a bad way to shoot it, are very snake-like. So if you strike like a snake here, snake lines up and then shoots forward. So some guys will do that where it's really like they're diving in. I always found better success when I kind of just level change to it. A couple different key components to it though. You need to have two things ironclad about your low single. When you shoot here, 1, head position, 2, post hand. If I shoot a low single here and this hand's like, if I'm hugging his leg here or my hand's just kind of on the mat, my head and chest aren't going to be up. But the second my head's up, trying to aim for the inside of his knee or slightly past it, and that post hand's up here, I'm in really good position. Now, I like to shoot my shoulder into his shin and then pull my head back. I don't aim for the knee. 1, if I aim for the knee and hit it hard, it hurts. 2, one of the common defenses at high level wrestling when a guy shoots a low single is to throw your knee forward. So if I shoot here and he throws that knee forward, his knee meets my head, not gonna be a good time. One of my teammates, Brady Berge, had it pretty much happen to him in the U23 Worlds, and he got concussed and was out for a really long time. It really affected his wrestling. So look, taking a knee to the face sucks. So do yourself a favor, hit the shin with your shoulder, which is gonna hurt a lot worse anyway, then pull your head back. So again, from the top, just here, I'm moving. I go outside hand, so my non-lead hand first, post on his head, kind of stiff arm him, move it, stiff arm, move, stiff arm, circle. Once I feel like I've created a good angle, aka his head's facing that way, I'm just gonna real quick step, knee hits in front of the toe, shin hits, shoulder hits shin, pull my head back. Now to finish here, all I'm gonna do is throw a big right hook around that other leg, drive my head into his knee and try and put his knee on the mat, and then I'm gonna step around. So nice wave. So again, right here, just creating a good angle. Circle, move his head, move his head, move his head, boom. So when you do it, those quick hand movements here are a good way to get that head out of position. Now one thing I want to say, be careful in freestyle, kind of hitting the top of the head, the crown of the face here, because some refs will get more active about that. But usually if it just looks like I'm giving him a little bit of head position, that's fine. So one more time, and then we're gonna build off this too, because a lot of times when I do this, guys will reach up and grab my hands just to either try and take that hand away or tie me up because they're sick of getting their head moved, which is what we're gonna work into our other shots too. So one more time here. Pushing his head away, pushing his head, circling that way. As I feel like I've created that angle, level change, switch lead, knee hits, shin hits, knock him down. And from here, if you're thinking freestyle, practice leg lace if you know it. If not, like don't actually do the lace, but like set yourself up for it. If not, we're gonna work on that later in practice. But if you're thinking folk, Just cover, find a wrist, whatever you're kind of preparing for. If you're wrestling mile-wise this weekend, focus a little bit more finishing, like folk style centric. So it's your normal wrestling. Any questions? No questions. All right, so we're gonna go 6 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1.